Jessica, let's start out with you. Williamson County implemented precinct-based voting for Election Day. How's that going?
Well, Quita, I've been out at polling locations since about 11 this morning, and this one at Anderson Mill Limited District has been busy all day long. I'm talking a line out the door, down the sidewalk, and almost to the street, and this is a very big parking lot, so people have been waiting in line for hours at this point. But I have been talking to voters, and most of them did tell me that they are confused about the changes. Many of them have shown up to voting locations, waited in line just to find out that they are not at their assigned location, and they say that has been very frustrating to deal with. Now this year, the Wilco GOP is running its own election rather than letting the county facilitate it. So the primaries are split, and voting locations for Democrats and Republicans may not be the same based on the precinct. Now voters like Marquette Vaughn and her husband Chris say they did not know that. And she says they showed up to the polling location they've been voting at since 2014 and they were turned away. She says they have flexible jobs so they could take the extra time to vote at their assigned location, but others cannot and may need more help.
To see the older population struggle, and we had to help several of them to find where they're supposed to be, that's what's very frustrating because, you know, they're not too savvy on smartphones, and to have to, you know, they're coming in to do what they, you know, are supposed to do, and then they're turned away and have to find out where they're going and then get back in the car and, you know, and have their own frustration and be, you know, upset about it.
Kim Gilby, the Wilco Democratic Party head, says she predicted this confusion would happen, and she says they've been getting many calls from frustrated voters today.
People are showing up at places they voted at for years. They're being turned away because we have precinct level voting. Voters are frustrated. I just hope they're persistent, they stay strong, they stay in line.
The county elections office confirmed with KVUE in a statement that despite the county and parties educating the public about the change, there was still a lot of confusion today. And people were getting turned away from locations, but they could not say how many people were affected exactly. Now, voting ends at 7 p.m., so you have just one more hour to make it out to your assigned precinct location. If you are wondering how you can find out which precinct you're assigned to, you can go to wilcotx.gov/elections, and then you have to click on voter and sample ballot, where you can then enter in your information, and then it can tell you which precinct you're assigned to. Live in Northwest Austin, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.